Welcome to the Omnic recap, where every Sunday we look back at what happened during the past week in Overwatch. Next week we're finally getting an update on Overwatch 2. More on that in a minute, but things are definitely heating up, my friends. And I'm not only talking about my GPU. Yeah, I got a new graphic card. Just wanted to brag. Sorry. It's a 3090. Okay, I'll stop. All my games look so good, guys. And my stream, oh my god. Nah, seriously, I'm really done now. Remember AndyB, the community manager that reassured us that 5 versus 5 was going to be okay? Well, he did a few more posts on the Overwatch forums this week. Nothing too shocking. He told us that a lot of heroes are getting reworked, but without going into too much detail, sadly. Except maybe for one thing. He was talking about how they're going to nerf all of the supports. Because, you know, like I've said in the past, 2 supports and just 1 tank, it makes things kinda easier. At least when it comes to healing output. But that wasn't the thing that stood out. He actually shared that Brigitte is being reworked completely and that she will lose her shield bash / stun. But every Tracer and Genji main just jumped up. We already knew that they were going to nerf CC all around for Overwatch 2. But we hadn't gotten a lot of specifics up till now. But yeah, no more shield bash stuns. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, he also shared that the McCree name change is going to take quite some time because it kind of requires a lot of stuff to happen. They need to change voice lines, localization, UI. So yeah, we'll need to wait a little longer before we know what McCree's new name is going to be. McLeod! What was that? In the end, I'm not too bothered about the fact that we have to wait to know what his name will be. Except maybe for the fact that it is holding back that big story arc they were talking about a few weeks ago. It will contain new lore and new gameplay content. So yeah, come on McLeod and McCree. One thing that we're getting soon though is another update on Overwatch 2. It was about time. Earlier this week, Blizzard announced that they will be talking about Overwatch 2 during the Overwatch League Grand Finals next weekend. According to the tweet they sent out, they will be talking about the Sombra rework, a Bastion rework, and the new Bastion endgame look, basically his new model. On top of that, they're also going to do an Overwatch 2 exhibition match with Overwatch League players. Oh. Look, I'm excited that they're going to tell us something. And sure, Sombra and Bastion are not the heroes that I'm most interested in, but it's something. Secretly, I'm hoping that they'll have a few surprises in store for us. Because there's a lot of news that we're waiting for. That one game mode that Aaron was so enthusiastic about last time. Or a good look at some of the talent trees, for instance. Remember those? Or how about a new hero? Come on, that would be awesome. And then we have the Overwatch League players showing off that hero in the exhibition game. Bam! But that exhibition game in itself is actually a pretty good sign. Sure, they already showed off gameplay content during the PvP stream, but those were all people on the dev team that were playing. They know what is bugged. They know what doesn't work. Which heroes not to pick in the current build. And while the Overwatch League players are definitely going to get briefed about a lot of that stuff, it does show that they're pretty confident about the state of the game. They know everybody's going to be watching this, and they will not be fully in control. It is going to be interesting, I can tell you that. Some people are hoping to hear a beta announcement, which would be awesome, but a little too soon. I have reasons to believe, cough cough, wink wink, nudge nudge, that the public beta won't start till February 2022. A closed / private beta might start sooner, maybe at the end of this year, but they'll most likely not announce that in advance. So in my opinion, we'll have to wait a little longer for a beta announcement. But we're definitely going to learn what they did to Sombra and Bastion. Will Sombra be able to hack the payload now? And will Bastion fly? Nah, but seriously, in the past they have hinted at the fact that they want Sombra to hack more objects instead of players. What if she was able to halt a payload for a certain time, or till all of the enemy players gather up and click the payload? Widowmaker would definitely roll her eyes at that. And Bastion, in the past they kind of teased this, that they wanted to make Bastion more mobile in sentry mode. Scary. But it would come at a cost, of course. And what if they replace his ult with something new? Not flying, that would actually be a nightmare. Well, next weekend we'll know. I can't wait. The only other news we got this week is that they accidentally leaked a new game. Well, Nvidia actually did. There was a leak in GeForce Now, which is the cloud solution that allowed the user to list all of the games that are on the platform, including future releases. And in between Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch was a game named Iris. Iris, you say?
Gaze into the iris.
Could it be? Actually, I have no idea what it might be. But since it's on GeForce Now, it's most likely not going to be a mobile game. And it might have nothing to do with Overwatch. It might actually be a completely new IP. But maybe we'll hear more about it at BlizzCon in February. Alright, before I go, I wanted to remind you guys that I'm giving away a lot of Overwatch League tokens for you to buy those all-star skins on both Instagram and Twitter. So go check out the Omnic post on those platforms and join in. But for now, my friends, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.